So if your niche right now is Gen X, millennials, and younger consumers, what might you want to do? Today, what I wanted to talk about is, I know that a lot of people struggle with what can I offer of value, and or what are you feeding your brain so that you're an expert in your community? Are those topics of interest to you?
Yes.
All right. Does anyone have an answer for that? Like, what is your resource to become the person of expert in real estate? Like, what are you studying? Does anybody have any resources that they're putting out there? Probate. So that's a research thing. You're reading it and seeing what those probate lists are doing. Is that what that is?
Oh, getting certified, talk to an attorney.
Okay.
To past clients, talking to current clients.
Love it. So she's doing active research. I'm talking about you're sitting in your bed at night or in the morning or at your office and you want to learn. Where are y'all looking?
Housing Wire.
Housing Wire. That's a great one. Is that something you have to pay for?
No, there's free, and then there's our state association gives us a premium account.
Excellent. Housing Wire. So that's a great one. All right, here is a pro tip. This is what I do to feed my brain. I go and I look at the people that interest me, the people that are experts in the areas that I am not. Okay.
Hey, I'm Robin Mann.
And I'm in Charlotte, North Carolina. I've been in the business 8.5 years and I do about 25 million as a solo agent. And that translates to around 60 deals or so. I've closed a home a week every week since 2016 and no paid ads, all organic networking via door knocking, Facebook. Those are the big ones. Referrals. Who's the NAR guy who does he's our financial guy?
Lawrence Yoon.
Yes, Lawrence Yoon. Now, all you have to do is subscribe to Lawrence Yoon in any way on TikTok, on Instagram, on LinkedIn, on Facebook, on what are the other ones? All those things. Go push the follow button, okay? Then when he posts information, you are feeding your brain with facts. Like, he's a very factually based person. It's not his opinion. He is a C. He gives you the data. He says this is what it means. And there's really not a lot of room for judgment or projection. He just literally goes with the facts. So Lawrence Yoon is with NAR. It's Y-U-N. He is a great one to feed your brain with, okay? Another one that we've talked about, does anybody use Google Alerts to hit your email? All right, this is a pro tip. You go into Google and you set an alert for your town or the towns that are in the area that you are searching. Okay, so like I live in Waxhaw, W-A-X-H-A-W. Do you guys know how to set a Google alert?
No.
Okay, well then let's go figure it out. All right, we're gonna do a little share screen action here. We're gonna share. So those on TikTok land and on Instagram land, we are merely going to Google and we are going to type in set a Google alert. Look at there. Okay. Go to the Google bar for your current account. Sign out, sign in. Go to Google Alert. Okay, that's not what we want. We want a word. Let's see. We want here we go. This is what we want. So if there are subjects you want to be abreast on, you set up a Google Alert. This is not a hard thing. This guy has 25 email alerts. And this is how you do it. Open the Google Alerts page and type in your subject, and then you're going to create the alert. Let's go do it. So I didn't even know there was a Google Alerts page. I just know I did this. I didn't know how I did it, but we're going to do it together. So Google Alert. Create an alert. Create an alert.
Alerts.google.com.
Say it again.
Alerts.google.com.
Alerts.google.com. Go to Google Alerts. Okay, look right here. I have some set up. I have Charlotte Real Estate. I have Gen X. I have Keeping Current Matters. Why do I have Keeping Current Matters on my Google Alerts?
They put out pretty good stuff.
Because I can get their stuff for free. Sure can. I put in real estate, I put in real estate broker, I put in realtor, I put in Robin Mann. Why would I put in Robin Mann?
See where you're coming up in the things.
And to see if somebody's talking about me. I need to know. If all of a sudden there's news out about Robin Mann, oh, maybe I should know about that. So, and then I have Waxhaw. I could put in Charlotte, I could put in real estate statistics. Okay, so here's what happens when you go. So like, see, I have Waxhaw on here. So when I go to my email, I get these little things that say Google Alerts, Charlotte Real Estate, Google Alert, Gen X, right? And then it'll say Google Alert, Waxhaw. All right, this one's about Gen X. This one provided phenomenal information this morning about Gen Xers, because it comes from all of the different news things come together with it. And if they have the word Gen X in it, or the word Waxhaw, or the word Philadelphia, or Seattle, whatever your place is, Oak Island, it's gonna pop up. All right. So this right here, read these titles and let's see what you can glean. All right. These Gen X and Boomer Americans are doing amazing things in the second half of life. All right. So that one's just okay. What if you have clients that are thinking about becoming realtors, or you know people that are thinking of becoming realtors? This might be an article you could send to them and say, look, you've mentioned it. Boom. Here, like, people are doing it here. Okay. The next one, American seniors are driving spending. Okay. This sets off a whole bunch of flags. Ding, ding, ding. Why? What does my brain hear when I see this? Who is spending the money? The seniors, right? So what this tells me, if you don't know who to target, if you're like, Robin, I don't know who my niche is. I don't really know. All right. This is telling you the people with the money right now are the baby boomers. America's seniors continue to be a key driver of consumer spending. Their spending power may play an important role in the resiliency of the economy as Gen X, millennials, and younger consumers slow down. So if your niche right now is Gen X, millennials, and younger consumers, what might you want to do? You might want to look at the boomers, right? Now, here's what's cool. They give you data. They give you information that you can go use to look as you can go present yourself as an expert. So they've increased their spending. Most economists. Okay, this Axios is a conglomerate that we've talked about before. It's basically a news channel. They take all the stories from other places and they make an article about them, and they click all the links are within their article so that you can get the initial information. So I would not share the Axios article. I would click on one of these blue things and I would share their information. Okay, this came from Bank of America. If you were to see that as a person scrolling through, and you, Annie, or you, Michael, took 4 minutes to read this and come up with a sentence that is pertinent to your people, would you stop your scroll? I would. I would read it. I would go, wow, the old people, the silver spenders, are outpacing the youngsters. To me, this says a lot. Does this tell you guys anything? Like, does this speak to your soul when you see this? And you're like, wow, that's an eye-opener. So what this says is they are spending money. The chart here, there's a blue one that are traditionalists, a green line that is boomers, and then all the other low ones, the Gen Z, the millennials, and the Gen X. This is credit card spending, but the people who are spending money right now are the traditionalists, which I don't even know who they are. We're gonna have to look them up, and the boomers. Also, you can go through here and all you people who love charts, they got all the charts for you. If you don't love charts, I don't love charts. I'm not good at them, but I like to use charts so it looks like I'm smart, right? So I share these charts, make a quick assessment of them, and give the information. Look at this. Will it go flat in 2024? Everybody wants to know that question right now, right? They want to know what's happening to the economy. What are we going to do? It's an election year. Rah, rah, the sky's falling. Okay. What does this say? It says that it's not going to go flat, that we're going to be fine. Reasons for optimism remain. They're saying stay positive. The sky is not falling. All right. That is one article of the ones that were in this article. So you can go through here, like this one. 8.7% Social Security cost of living adjustment kicked in as inflation had started to fall, and the boost will likely considerably exceed inflation for the full year. Okay, I have no idea what that means, but I think that's probably important in my brain to be able to share with people, because they want to know, what is this? I don't know anything about this, but what can anyone glean from this sentence? If you have an 8.7% cost of living adjustment, meaning you're getting 8.7% more, what does that mean? They've got more money, right? That's a big deal. The boomer spending boost right here, that's back in March, but still, this gives you the history on that. So what I love about setting up the Google alerts, you can do Gen X, you can do Waxhaw, like I have a Waxhaw one, Charlotte real estate. This is fun. You're like, Robin, I don't know what to post. Okay, go type in LISC launches second Charlotte Affordable Housing Fund. Well, that's phenomenal. What it does quite often is there will be a article about the most expensive house sold, the cheapest house sold, the craziest house sold, and so they do the work for you, is what I'm trying to say. All right, transitioning from military to real estate. I don't even know what that is, but that'd be a great article for you to read. That's here in Charlotte, but I'm sure, actually, I bet it's not a Charlotte article. Let's look what it is. Oh, this is somebody. Okay, so this woman here is a local agent. She wrote about this. This is looks like a opinion piece. Pretty cool. So the point of my sharing this with you is that there are ways to get information that are easy that we're just not doing. So if you want to set up any of these things, it's good. The other thing it's good for, like the one I just did I read this morning, Waxhaw. So like this morning, I got the Google alert about Waxhaw, which is the city where I live, and it told me all of the local news. It told me about an accident that happened. It told me about the election that we just had. Like it told me about some of that. It told me about a store that's opening. Why do I want to know about a store that's opening? What can I go do with that?
Go spotlight it.
I can go spotlight.
Build a relationship.
Exactly. What about a store that's closing? Okay, think a thought on that. You find someone in the news this morning, it says their shop is closing. If their shop is closing, what does that mean about their potentially about their life, where they live?
Maybe they're moving.
Maybe they're moving. Why would they be moving? Because their shop is closing. Maybe they're moving. Maybe they want to move to Puerto Rico. Maybe they want to downsize. Maybe they want to do whatever. So you have clues everywhere to find business. So if that shop were closing, go take them a basket that says, I've really enjoyed your business. I'm so glad to see you go. Where are y'all going? What's the plan? You don't have to dive in with, are you ready to sell some real estate? Are you going to sell your house now that you're closing business? No, you don't have to do that. You just go and make conversation. Where are y'all going? Oh, really? That's phenomenal. Well, what are you doing with your house here? Do you need it rented? Do you need it sold? What are you doing? It doesn't have to be vomity. That's an authentic thing, right? So that was that hit me this morning. I didn't know if we knew how to do Google alerts. If you don't, sit here and think about, okay, dude, like I live in Charlotte, but Charlotte has all these suburbs. If my suburb that I really love, like even right here at my house, there's 5 suburbs that are little, like we have Wesley Chapel, we have Matthews, we have Monroe, we have Indian Trail, we have Fort Mill, we have Indian Land, all right here within 20 minutes of each other. So when I sell real estate, I don't just sell Waxhaw, I sell a radius. And so if I put up alerts for all of those areas, I find out when the new school's coming to town. I find out when there was something that went down in the local election that changes things. I find out about new businesses. I find out about closing businesses. I find out about all the stuff, and it's coming to me. I don't have to search for it. Okay? And all I do, I open up that email, I scroll through. I'm like, oh, that interest. I'll click it open. Boom, I post it. Or I'll save it. So you see the people who have a green screen behind them when they do videos. All they did was get an article like this, put it behind them, and then have a link to the article that people can read, or ask people to reach out to you to share more information on this. Because every post needs what?
Call to action.
Call to action.
And what else?
Hook.
A hook, some content, call to action, right? Every single one of them. Hook, content, call to action. All right, so that was my thoughts this morning. Other places to follow for great information, like I like Lawrence Yun. I like his statistics for real estate. I was going to tell you, I do subscribe to other people's newsletters. Okay? Go find the producing agent in town from whatever brokerage they're part of, sign up for their stuff. Because then you know what the competition is doing. You know what the competition is offering. And I would say 99.5% of ideas are not original. So you can utilize their stuff and it's okay. There was a guy who told me this. There was somebody who was telling me, Rob Tucker was telling me that he used to do this monthly market update. Like he would take that information that we just saw and he'd do a monthly market update. He'd send it out. Well, Realtors started subscribing to his emails. And so he did this for like 4 years, every month, the market update. Well, other Realtors were taking his market update and literally just sharing it. Like they weren't even putting their logo on it, anything. They were just sharing it. So he decides he's going to stop doing that. Also, think about this. When you're looking at stuff, when you're looking at an email, a post, anything, and it catches your attention, pause right there and say, why did that catch my attention? What was the hook that drew me in? Because that's the hook that you need to use. A hook is a stop the stroll. A hook is the thing that makes them open the email or click on your post to learn more. So the hooks are very important. And then the content needs to be great. And then the call to action is simple, but you just need to have one on every single thing you do. So I subscribe to all kinds of people. There's so many realtor emails that I get on a daily basis. And then I just make note, ooh, that was good. Ooh, that was good. And I'll screenshot the hook or the content. I'll copy and paste the content. You can take all mine too. I don't care. We're all here together. The point in this is that we need to be providing. We need to be Right now, we're in a different market where we need to be giving. And then we do an ask. So this is a way you can educate yourself. You can get the content you need to give. And then after you've given and you're getting some engagement, then you can ask. Asking for help, significant. Somebody who said that earlier, she's going to ask for help. Ask for help about the veteran post. End with a high five. So give me some high five love. Boop, boop, boop. And I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for being here.
Have a great day.